things on how you come up with your goals. And your goal number one should be your area of residence. Are you happy with where you are staying today? If you have cars, maybe 2 or 3, are you parking them in your compound or you park them in somebody's compound? I know it's a little bit touching because for those who don't have houses, you'll be feeling like this guy. Lakini, afadhali nikusukuma. So if you know that you have the cars but you park them in other people's compounds, please tell yourself never again. 2-3 years from today, I will own that compound, and the 4 or 5 cars which will be parked there will 100% belong to me without any loan. If you follow what I'm telling you today, you are not going to require any loan to buy your homes. Never. I came in 2012. 2013, I overflew Africa and outside Africa. 2014, I bought my homes. And 2015, 2014, 2016, I was buying different homes and different cars. And I did not do anything very special other than what I'm coaching you. And I'm one guy who will coach you without leaving anything inside myself. I'll give you everything. Having said this, when you have prepared yourself with the cars you need to drive, the schools you need your kids to go to, and you write them down. If they are not written down, they are wishes. And if all wishes were causes, definitely beggars will cry, isn't it? So you also need to indicate on the areas you call your destination resorts, where you should be going on holiday. Meaning, me, I indicated that I needed to be in some of the 7 wonders of the world within a period of 2 years. And I also indicated that I needed to fly the world and make it like a village to me, to understand it so well so that anytime I'm at one airport, I know it inside out. And that was one of my goals. My other goal, quantifying your belongings, material. I indicated that I wanted to move out of areas where we live many and go into areas where we live very few. And that was to be around Westlands of Nairobi, where the Indians live, and around State House, where the other guys who made the decisions live. I was not going to make decisions because I can never be a politician for free. But I wanted to be in a position to stay near them, so that the air and oxygen which they breathe in and out is also what touches me. And I also wanted to be in a position to drive cars of my choice such that I would have different cars for different occasions. Like when we are back to Nairobi, sometimes I'll be using different cars depending on who we are going to meet. You know, kama naenda kukutana na mheshimiwa hapa, amevaa kaunda suti hiyo ya Zambia. Huyu. What's your good name? Yeah, Joe. If I'm going to meet guys like him, I will use probably BMW X6. And then when I'm meeting a lady like her, probably, I will take my small Mercedes. And when I'm meeting another guy like probably, that's where I use a V8. Are we together? And these are my goals, and I wrote them down. And I was told what I'm telling you by the people who mentored me. And I followed what they told me to the letter. I didn't go any time out of what I was told. I made sure the books I was given to read and the videos I was given to listen to, I did that, and I did it consistently. And as I finish on the goals, because you have to write them, whether you like it or not, it is very likely when you come to Kenya, you will find people who are very proud because they have a lot of education. You'll find them with about 10 degrees. But I can tell you for free, if you listen to somebody called Steve Harvey, he will tell you that he doesn't own any degree, but he's one of the wealthiest Americans. And he started by giving jobs as a comedian. Today he's a motivational speaker. He's a TV personality. What matters is what you think much about yourself, but not formal education. Having said that, when you have put all these things together, put them together on a piece of paper and make sure that piece of paper, if it's this much, you have written maybe 10 goals or 12 goals, the number doesn't matter. But make enough copies of that piece of paper to have them on the dashboard of your car, within your bathroom, where you take some time admiring yourself on the mirror, and your bed, where sometimes you lie when you want to imagine whether you are going to continue being poor or you have to make yourself rich. Look at the goals and tell yourself, this is what I want. Place it in your sitting room and make sure it is also in your office. And make sure every time you are not doing anything like your daily work, you need to be checking on whether you are going as per your goals every day. Because a gentleman called James Allen, and it is also in the scripture, says, as man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The more times you check on your goals, the more times you read and tell yourself that my car must come, I must be flying to Dubai, because who the hell are people meant to be going? Who am I not to go? Why should they be going? I'm not one. You know, ask yourself and keep on, and then nature will listen to you. Having said that, when you have made all the copies, move ahead and carry on with meditation. Meditation works very well when you're close to nature. And number one of nature is water. You guys are very close to Lake Victoria. And you need to set aside some few moments during the day when you just walk across to the lake and they sit there, look at the water, and when the waves are coming, that's nature. I just tell nature what you want. And that's the time you read your goals and your dreams. You have a lot of trees and plants and vegetation like Riyadh, that place. It's very good. I've stopped there to take pictures. Remember last time we passed through KK? We had to do that because I just saw nature. And I said, let's take pictures here. And every time I'm traveling, for those of you who are receiving my broadcast, you will see a lot of time I stop anywhere there is good sceneries and nature looks like it's near. I will stop by just to take pictures. Associate yourself with nature. When you go to meditation, please, as you read through all your goals, make sure that you remember to also meditate over other people, and especially the people who hate you most. Wale wanakuchukia mpaka kama kuna giza, the first thing they will do is to hammer you on the head to finish you. Kuna hao wanakuchukia hivyo, ni wengi. I can tell you, if there were any votes to be done on whether we like this person dead or alive, and it is secret voting, you'll be very surprised that 98% of people would say, let him die. They don't like you. Nobody likes you, let me tell you the truth. When you keep on pleading with people, those are mistakes, because you waste a lot of time pleading with people. Nobody likes you. And having said that, meditate over these people, and then finally, you have to start looking at yourself as an achiever, and having already been blessed with nature, with all the things you have been asking nature during your meditation. Don't close any of your prayers, any of your meditation sessions without coming out as a victor and not a victim. When you see yourself now with the cars you talked about, flying airports, and then you see yourself living in Milimani, and you see yourself driving that maroon looking car, very nice, and you say, thank you my Creator for blessing me. Abundance has now become my other name. Nature has allowed me to become the person of my dreams. You must finish with the feelings and emotions of somebody who is an achiever. And that is how to meditate. And as you close it, when you finish, it doesn't matter whether you close your eyes or you don't, because that is immaterial. There are people who have got Allah as their creator. There are those who have God. They call their creator God. And that is mostly Christians, like most of you. I can just tell, most of you are Christians. But have been to areas like China, have been to